As you can see, I got a special guest today, and I'm trying something else out. I'm going to be doing giveaways, and I was thinking about, since I'm doing the commutes, or drive-alongs with Tiny Deadpool, whatever we want to call it, might as well showcase, what I'm giving away. So that is an Army of Darkness, or Evil Dead figure of Ash in his S-Mart uniform at the end of Army of Darkness, or Evil Dead 3. And I am going to give it away. Now, just to give you an idea of size, Ash stands 18 inches tall, which is the size I thought Deadpool was going to be. Even though Deadpool's sitting down, I thought even standing, Deadpool's not even half that. He's not even 9 inches. I think we came up with like 4 inches. So he's a quarter of the size that I thought he was going to be. And everything is what it is. I think that the advert for it was a little misleading. It's probably the best way to put it. But I love him just the same, so it's great. And it works out because I can do what I'm doing right now. Which is still having Tiny Deadpool with the prize. So I'm going to probably announce it once I reach to 69 subscribers, and when I reach 100, I'm going to announce it so that I can start getting a list together. And when I reach 100, I'm going to raffle them off and see how that works out. I'm not going to enter anybody who I'm not going to blindly enter anybody. There's not going to be any blind entries. Everybody's going to know that they're in this, and when it's going to go off, even if it's a TBA, to be announced, they'll know that they're a part of it, and I will announce it. So that's how I'm going to do the raffle. I'd like it to be subscribers, but I have a lot of hidden subscribers, so this is for you. If you're watching this video and you've subscribed to me, this prize is for you. I mean, I have enough figures that every single one of you could get one. Even if I reach my goal of 100, I could actually. I think if I reached 1,000, I think I would start running out of figures then, because I have a lot of action figures. I have a huge collection. But I think even after 1,000. 1,000, I think I'd still have a few figures left. You know, it would be like my prized possessions. But I have a lot. I have a lot of figures. They're not all in boxes, you know, and that's definitely not mint, but it's definitely seen its share. The tape is actually coming off. You could probably open it up right away. But yeah, I will ship it anywhere in the world, so that's not a problem. It's kind of my thank you for, you know, letting me reach my goal, especially this is going a lot faster. I am definitely doing a push. My networking idea didn't really work, or it's not working, or whatever you want to call it. And it is what it is. It's, you know, my first attempt at networking. I don't know why I would think that it would go like gangbusters, but it is what it is. It did not. It didn't even, like, you know, reach anything. And everybody who's participated so far, you guys are wonderful. Every single one of you, all wonderful. But yeah, I gotta chalk that up as kind of a failure. I also did a lot of things wrong. I forgot to say, you know, follow, refollow, and retweet. And yeah, it's so it's not getting much exposure. I goofed it, but that's okay. Yeah, at the beginning of this year, you know, in January, before my 1-year anniversary, which is January 31st, I was at 45 subscribers. And that was literally a year of pushing and doing the thing, and of course I dropped the ball midway through. And I self-sabotaged myself. So it's not anybody's fault. Everybody who's was subscribing to me then, you guys are like extra dear to me. I don't know if that is a thing, but it feels like a thing. And everybody who's subscribed to me since, you guys are absolutely awesome. I do have one sad note about my subscribers. My one subscriber who's been with me for years. I had one subscriber. He had been pretty much the backbone of my site for literally for years. I mean, it's not even before I started doing video. He was following me. Back when he had less than 1,000 subscribers himself. In fact, he had you know, less than what I have now when we first kind of hooked up. And he was doing his painting and, you know, painting miniatures, and it was awesome. And he's an incredible person, and I like him very much. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but he unsubscribed to me, and I just like I'm like going, this was years. I mean, years he was following me. Years, even before I bought my house. Like, that's how many years it was. I had always been very happy to have him around, because it always gave me that sense that, you know, I could do this. I remember when he reached 1,000 subscribers himself, and I remember when he became monetized, and it was absolutely absolutely awesome, and it was wonderful to see, and I was glad I was a part of that. I haven't been able to watch his videos in a while because we are in way different time zones, and most of the times when he posts videos, I am at work. But I've always made it a point to try to see his stuff. He has since stopped doing weekend videos and things when I can catch his videos. But I guess we just drifted apart, and I don't know if my subscriptions are masked like most people's. I don't want them to be. It doesn't matter to me that people can see if I'm subscribed or not. I think it's better for me if they can see it, because usually I'm looking for like a mutual exchange. It's one thing that Twitch has over YouTube that I think is a better thing, but also there's a little bit of privacy. Yeah, my subscribers, can have privacy, and I think that that's a good thing. If I don't, obviously for the contest, if I don't, I will message you if you're in. How's that? That's one way to put it. You can request it, and if you do make a request to me, like a direct message or some way of contacting me, even if you post it on Twitter, like, hey, I'd like to be in this, I will DM you if you are, if your subscription is, if I'm able to see your subscription, because that's the only way I could do this. So I'm going to find out how to turn off that, so that people can actually be a part of that. If you want me to subscribe back, I definitely will. I have no problem with that. YouTube subscriptions are free, and I have no problem with subscribing and supporting you in any way, shape, or form. I'd like to return, but you don't have to return it. Obviously, you can't enter the contest, you can't enter the raffle without being a subscriber, because that's what it is. It's for my YouTube subscribers. It's for you. It's not for my Twitch subscribers, and it's not for the people who are following me on Twitter or on Discord, which you guys are all special in your own way, and I might do something special for each one of you along the way. Getting to nearly 60 subscribers is really, really awesome. Like I said, I was at 45 before my year. I announced that, and this might be why my subscriber left, because I announced that I was, kind of leaving, that I was done with this, and I was fed up. And maybe that was the last video he saw. I don't know, but all I know is I lost after my birthday, which was February. After my birthday, which is in February, I thought it was all bots, because I had 154 people come into chat. I say people. I had 154 bots come into my chat while I was doing my sleepathon, and I was literally just deleting the chat room the entire time. And I had the chat room open only because I wanted, I had my chat room open so that people could wish me a happy birthday, and no one did. Just all bots. And like I said, 154 reported and removed bots. And as soon as I did that, I noticed my sub count dropped. 12. Actually, 13. It dropped 13 subscribers. And I thought that they were all, and if you watch the past video, you'll see that I thought that they were all, the bots that I removed. Some of them probably were, but not all of them, because I think that's when my first subscriber also decided that to unsubscribe. And maybe because of the bot spam, everybody got spammed by bots from that. Especially people who had streams, and he was probably the only one who has, who had a YouTube account. And probably got, spam botted by me. I don't know. I don't know what happened. He didn't tell me. He left, and I don't even know how long he's been gone. I had a drop of 2 subscribers just the other day, which I thought was people who just came in and left. I don't know. I don't have the answer. I wish I did. Those things it should not bother. It bothers me, but it should not bother me. It's when I lost the 13 people, somebody said, like, oh, that's the price of doing business. And it's like, well, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, 13 people is like, Nux waking up tomorrow and having a million subscribers gone from his channel. Him losing, like, 20 or even 50. He just chalks up to either being bots or haters. For me, losing 13 in one fell swoop, even losing 2, is a blow. Because I don't even have 100. I don't even have 100 subscribers. I didn't even have 50 at the time. And like that brought me all the way back to my first 100 days. That's what I got after my first 100 days, 365. After my first 100 days of 365, that is where I was at. I was right back to 3 months in. And it hurts. It does. And I was very disheartened by it. I was already going through my own I was still going through the bullshit with Twitch. And just recently, the whole thing was they removed a video from YouTube, and that if it wasn't for Twitch, I would not have even blinked. Because just so you know, when they suspended me on Twitch, I thought it was a joke. I thought, ha ha ha, this is funny. Maybe somebody reported me, as a prank or something like that. And I had lots of people giving me all sorts of wrong advice and all sorts of wrong ideas of what it could have been. And I laughed and laughed and laughed. I even laughed when Twitch themselves said that they were going to be pressing charges against me. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Ha, ha, ha. It was so funny. What a joke. Cost me money to deal with that freaking bullshit. Money I don't have. I'm glad I didn't give the money to Twitch. That's the thing that I'm very happy about. I'm glad I didn't give the money to Twitch or even Amazon. And even though it didn't go to court, even though they dropped the charges against me, and I'm free and clear, and blah blah blah. Yeah, that's the hurt that I felt. Felt betrayed. And then of course, like I said, YouTube, because of a copyright issue, which I didn't think it was because of a copyright issue, because they said it was a spam issue. They were calling it malicious. Removed a video, and it was a conflict issue, which is the reason why they said it. They said I wasn't using my own original material, and I was using copyrighted material, and the copyright holders did not want it. I don't know which copyright holder didn't want it. I don't know anything. I don't know any of the details about it, because unlike with Twitch, YouTube has never given me the details. But like Twitch, they removed it. Twitch didn't stop me mid live stream to remove the video like YouTube did, which is why it was disconcerting and very hurtful. And everybody thinks, I want you to know, I do my best to make it seem like even this video is completely off the cuff, that there's no planning involved, and the truth of the matter is that a lot of planning goes into every single one of these videos. It doesn't seem like it. There is some repetition that I'm falling back on that makes doing the next video easier, but other than that, it still takes a lot of planning. I'm thinking of things, I spent pretty much the weekend thinking of things to do for this video. It's not, I want it to seem like it's off the cuff, and some things are. Like the unscripted videos, they're kind of like turn the camera on and talk. But even those, I had an agenda. I had something planned to talk about in case nobody comes in to chat. That's all my videos. I have to plan them all out. Otherwise, I'll be sitting there, going, I don't know. I don't have this. And sometimes I have things planned, and I basically, draw a blank. I forgot it all because I didn't write it down, or I don't have notes in front of me, to keep me on pace and stuff like that. So I forgot the whole freaking thing. And those things happen, but still, it doesn't change the amount of planning that goes into it. And the video that they removed was me singing Doors songs, and I had to plan that all out. I had to plan out how long it was going to take. It was not easy. I had to find the videos, the music that I can stream, the music that got me in trouble. I had to find it. I had to organize it. I had to put it in some semblance of order. Because it wasn't just one video, it was a lot of videos. It was 61 different songs that I had to put together. And in the middle, well, a little bit beyond the middle of it, YouTube took it all away. And didn't tell me. having malicious content. And you know what? I just dealt with malicious content. Just dealt with hate speech and freaking, you know, going through the motions of freaking, you know, almost having a court case, you know, charges brought up against me, almost being arrested for sexually explicit material. That's what Twitch did. Twitch called it sexually explicit material, not a hate crime. They don't have anything. They don't have anything. It's not organized, and I feel like I've been left in the dark the entire time. I mean, the whole thing is just absolutely a complete and colossal waste of time. And if it wasn't for the fact that I brought a lawyer, because I got a lawyer involved, and you know, not to speak ill about my lawyer, but he wasn't very good. But I think because the lawyer was involved is the reason why they just basically dropped the charges. I don't know. They claim that they went through all my videos, looked for the illicit material. They claimed it. They even had a person's name who was going through it. It took them freaking a while to do it. I guess they had to pay somebody to pretend like they went through my videos. But whatever the case was, they ended up dropping it. And I still to this day do not even know. Because there was no discovery, there was no this. I just know what they told me, and you know, because they were bringing charges up against me, they had to tell me who was bringing the charges up against me. They had to tell me, they had to give me all the information. And I have no idea how much involvement the person who filed the complaint against me, I don't know how involved they were. I don't know if they were basically like blindsided, as blindsided as me when they were saying like, oh yeah, we're going to, you know, press these charges against Q. Yeah, do you want to continue? And they might have said, no, I don't want to continue, and that was the end of it. They just made believe. They just played make believe with me. Like, this is some serious shit. And I freaking put my community, you know, and I know it seems like I rag on them all the time, but I put them through the freaking hell because of it. And they had no idea what was going on. Because I was giving them information as I was getting it. I was making speculation as I was getting it. And of course they were adding more to the speculation. So it's you know, and that whole thing makes it really, really hard. So like I said, when something happened on YouTube doing the same thing, you know, I was at it for over a year. I was making videos for over a year. I was singing songs for over a year. I've been doing this for a long time. I've sung multiple songs together. I've already had the whole thing with them. You know, I've gone through all the copyright issues and all the things that could go wrong with doing what I was doing. And I didn't take into account that there could be multiple copyright holders. So if they're all claiming that all the money that this video is making, you know, if they're all adding ads, my video might have just been all ads. And of course it's over a half hour long, so yeah, actually 2 hours, it's 2 hours long, and they could put a lot, you could put a lot of commercials in 2 hours. A 2 hour video. Put a lot of commercials in it. You can do a commercial every 10 minutes. because that's where the money's at. Deadpool just doesn't want to face us today. Sorry, Tiny Deadpool. Yeah, so we do what we got to do, but yeah, I put my community through hell, and yeah, just last night I was in a conversation about this because somebody else was doing the same thing and kind of crapping on the community, and I have to basically acknowledge the damage that I did, and even though most of them probably don't even realize like I did anything to them. It's they're still there. They still accept me. They might be a little more frustrated and a little short with me, but that's to be expected. The fact that they still accept me is a win in my book. The fact that I'm still welcome there, and I'm not told to just fucking go away. Which, I hate to say it, 3 communities told me to fucking go away. Nothing happened. I can accept that they don't accept me back. I can. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that they did that, I'm gonna probably do something for them. It doesn't seem like my drawing and my art has ever been something that they like. There's a few people in there that love it, and maybe I'll do something for them that's drawing, and if that's what they love, that's what I'll give them. But for the most part, I don't think they most of them even care about like what I'm drawing and how I'm drawing. Yeah, the pot de rose was like the closest thing that I had to people actually liking what I created, and that was basically a carbon copy of pot de rose. It's basically just a carbon copy of somebody else's work. That I did for the community, and if I knew that they were going to love that so much, I would have done that as my breakout artwork, instead of doing all of the onesies and Halloween costumes and stuff like that, because it all still feels like a colossal waste of time. But that's me. That's what I'm going through. And I do kind of owe them, a debt of gratitude, I guess. And I should be grateful for them. I know, like, I pick on communities and how they're created and what they are, and that's not changed. They still are that. That's what the thing is. Oh, I don't even know what time it is. I might be running late. Oh, I gotta have a car. I don't know. It is an amazing thing. And maybe I'm not supposed to know and figure it out, and just continue to do things on this. But this is my thank you. This is the S-Mart exclusive. Put Deadpool down. Bring it out. So this is the S-Mart. So you can get a close-up of it. Exclusive. There. Yeah. And as it says, it's only a 12-inch figure. So yeah, like think about this. This is only a foot. It seems like a little more than a foot, but it's definitely little. But yeah, this is going to be the this is the thing. So this is the raffle prize, and it's going to be for 100. It's going to be part of my 100 and celebration. So I finally have my 300s. I was very happy to see that I had over 4,000 hours watched on YouTube. But you have to realize that 4,000 hours is what I'm supposed to be getting every month in order to be monetized. It's been it's been 15 months. 15 months since I've been doing this. And in the 15 months of doing this, I just reached what I'm supposed to make in a month. So I'm a 15th behind of what I needed, what the goal is for monetization. So even if I had 1,000 subscribers, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Because I still need the views. I still need, I have enough video. I mean, one person could, watch my videos, and if they have the time, could watch my videos and really completely change this. And they don't even have to watch the same video. You don't even have to watch a video twice. That's how many hours I have. I have about 200 hours of video. 200 hours of video, and I think I'm at 15 hours of view time this month. So I will never be on that. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'll be monetized by next year. I mean, like that, unless some miracle happened. And if it did, you best believe that I'll make this promise right now. If I'm monetized, anytime that I get monetized, does not matter, before January 31st next year, or even after, if I get monetized after, whenever I get monetized, I am going to do a big raffle, and it's going to be my AT-AT Star Wars thing that I'm going to raffle off, and I will do a ride along with the AT-AT in the seat with Tiny Deadpool, and you guys can see what it looks like and how it is. It was opened, and the only reason it was opened was because, and I might throw in some stormtroopers, but some snow troopers. But the only reason it was opened is because I wanted to take the batteries out because it's old. It's very, very old, and I've done that with anything that's electronic that has batteries in it. Those batteries would have basically been acid and corroded the inner workings of it, and that's the reason why. But it's still in the original packaging, still does what it needs to do, and I'm going to be giving out loose figures anyway, so I don't really count it as that, and I would love to see that. Oh yeah, and the other thing is that you'd have to do an unboxing. You don't have to necessarily take Ash out of the package, but you definitely have to do an unboxing when you get it, so I can show that off. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on. But yeah, that's my promise. My promise is, and that's anywhere in the world. I will ship that. Whoever wins it, I will ship that anywhere in the world. To you. If I'm monetized. I got a lot of figures. I got a lot of figures that I can give away. I can make milestones after milestones. But yeah, and that will be a big one. And that will be. I might do a bunch of prizes for the monetization. So it won't be that, but that will be probably one of the big prizes that I give away. So we can always look forward to that. But as of now, as where we're at right now, we're going for 100. So I got to go 10 times that amount and have a lot more viewers. Yeah, I think it averages out that every month, if you have 1,000, subscribers, every month they need to watch 4 hours of videos, all of them, as a bare minimum to be monetized. And for me, that's not much. I do 4 hours of video in 8 days, so in a week's time. So that's not too much to ask. But my viewership, my subscribers only make up less than 1% of my, well, not less than 1. They make up about 1% of my viewing time, and I'm at 15 hours. So it's seconds. Not even minutes. It's seconds that their watch time is in. All right, I probably should get going to work. But I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having a great and wonderful day. And you're taking care of yourself. And I do love you. I do love you. So, as always,